Alright, what's going on, people? Your boy's back with another video. Um, Today's gonna be a new series. I'm gonna be doing all of the positions in the game. And by positions, I mean we going over point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, and center. We're gonna be going over all five of them. They're all gonna be separate videos, and basically it means we're gonna go over each of the characters in that position. We'll start from the newest one to the oldest one, as always, so we'll go right to left. As you see, I have them all lined up right here, so we're gonna go through them all. But before we do that, I want to thank everyone for all the support on recent videos and sending me messages on PlayStation saying you guys like the content, giving me that motivation to want to keep making videos and want to keep streaming. I really do appreciate that. Like, you guys don't understand how far that goes, but thank you so much for that. It means a lot to me. It really shows the support you guys are giving me, and it makes me feel good about myself knowing that I'm doing something good. But that's enough of that. Let's get into the video. So we're gonna start with Ayla. Obviously, we're gonna go over all the PGs. I'll give you guys my ratings from 1 to 10, how good I think they are, which ones are meta, which ones are okay, which ones I don't think are that good, who you should be playing. But these are all my opinions. Obviously, this is not hardcore facts. So don't think that what I say goes. Like, everyone has their own opinions. I might think one character is not that good, but you like playing them. So I mean, it's not hardcore facts. It's just my um, opinion. So that's all. It's not hardcore facts. It's just my opinion. Um, we're gonna start with Ayla, newest character. There's 7 PGs now, which I don't understand why they added this PG, because everyone was kind of anticipating that it was going to be a power forward, but they added a PG. I don't know, but it's fine. No controversy here. But Ayla's the newest um, PG added to the game. She was added about 2 months ago. I want to say 2 months ago. Um, she is. You have to buy her, so everyone has to pay about $12 if you want to play her, or if you buy the Ultimate Edition, you get all the characters, which I do recommend everyone buys the Ultimate Edition, because if you don't have any of the DLC characters, if you don't have any DLC characters, buy the Ultimate Edition. It'll save you a lot more money than buying all the characters separately. But if you already own some characters, then it's not worth it. Um, but Ayla's the newest character. I think she's good. I don't want to say she's like great, like S tier, but like I think she's good. And I going into this, like when she came out, I was skeptical, like what I was gonna feel about her, like how I was gonna feel about it, like was she gonna be good, bad, like was she gonna be like a Pedro type character, like where I'm like, oh, okay, this is like crazy, or is she gonna be like just eh? But I think she's good. Um, she mainly focuses on passing and shooting open shots. So if I was to build her, which I did, I have her built. Um, I would build her with like speed and shooting, cause she kind of has unique skills. She's like Nadia, obviously, because like her background is that she's Nadia's sister. So like we come into here, we got manual layup, and we're getting invites from people. We got manual layup, we got diving catch, we got sham god crossover, which is a whole new skill to the game. Absolutely great skill. It's actually really good. Like, I was hesitant because I'm like, is this gonna be like another professor type thing? But it's really good. Um, I like this skill a lot. It's nothing like broken, but it's good and fun to use. It's very effective. Diving catch and manual layup, obviously basic skills that most PGs have, all good. And the diving catch just got increased, like it got buffed in the last patch update, so that was good. So that's more effective now. She's got layup pass like most PGs have, so that's always effective if you're playing off with your big man. So you can get him easy buckets from doing layup passes. She's got the floater, which is really new because no PGs have floaters. I thought that was something cool too, like having a PG with a floater. And actually, no, I think Ginger has floater too. Yeah, Ginger has a floater. So, but like we only have one PG with a floater, so it was something different. Intercept's really good too. She has intercept. Kind of like how Murdoch and them have, and I think Helena has it too. Intercept's really good. I like that skill. Pull-up jumper, we literally have no PGs with pull-up jumper, so this was something completely new, and I was like shocked when it came out. But I like it. I think it's effective. Obviously, everyone likes it. She has face guard, which is like the ability Nadia has too, which I thought was cool because they're sisters in the game, so it's like they kind of have like the same ability. They both are good defenders. Um, and then she's got a pass, which is like while you're running, you can throw a pass and it can't get intercepted. I thought that was cool. Um, like I don't think that's the best P5, so I didn't P5 her because I don't want that, and I don't really like her P buffs either. She doesn't really have any good P buffs, so I thought just keeping her P4 was the way to go. Um, but yeah, I think Ayla's good. If I had to rate her like out of 10, like 1 to 10, how good she is, I'd say like probably like a 7. I'd say like a 7ish. I think she's solid, like Luki. I think she's a whole like 7 out of 10, I'd say. Um, Mika, I don't, I know I sigh like that, but Mika is just, I don't know. I don't want to say she's bad, but she's not good either. She's just I For her, I just say there's better options. Like I like the idea they went with, but like it's just not that effective. Like this is not something I'm gonna run in meta. And Ayla's the same way. Like Ayla's something I'll run in regs, but not like when I'm playing a comp game. I'm not gonna run an Ayla. I'm sorry, I won't. But I don't know. Mika's just there's better options. Like I don't know. She's okay. Like she can't. Her three's alright. She's got a good mid range. She's obviously focused on pass and speed. But I don't know. I think she's in the mid category. Like I just say she's mid. Better options to pick. Like she's got diving catch, which every character does. Touch pass, which was cool because they want her to be a playmaker. Cut in. I'm like I don't know why a PG has cut in, but it's like okay, I guess. Stop drive, which is just like a Joey skill, but like Joey's is actually good because he has a sidestep, so it's like I don't know, that's okay, obviously. And then the running pass was something cool, like she introduced running pass, which I actually like the skill a lot. I like running pass. That's something I'll give her. That's really good. The alley oop pass, obviously a lot of PGs have alley oop, and the double clutch was something new, which was like something to play around with, like alley oops, but like nothing where I'm gonna be like, okay, this is like cracked. It's just I. I'm gonna keep it plain and simple with Mika. Um, she's just okay. Like out of 10, I'd give her like a 5. Like Luki, I don't think she's terrible. Like I don't think she's like, oh, she's the worst player in the game, but like she's definitely just okay. Speaking of okay at the game, we have Ginger, and I don't want to have to say anything bad, but like she's just not that good. Like I don't know. First of all, like I guess you want a defensive point guard these days. Like those are the move. Like you want a defensive point guard, and she's just not it. Like she's just not really that great. Like she doesn't really stand out in any category. She's not really a good defender. She's very small, so she can't like grab a board or anything. Um, her stats are like typical like attributes, so nothing really crazy there. But like I said with Mika as well, there's better options. But she does have selectable skills because she did come out with the big flow, so she does have selectable skills. She's got the crossover, obviously, which her crossover is like the behind the back crossover. She's got the kill pass, which is typical for a PG. Sliding catch, which is typical. Most of them have um, diving catch, but she is sliding catch. I chose to take touch pass, and I chose to have shooting touch. Obviously, if you have the ability to get shooting touch, you should get shooting touch on every character. Um, she's got floater, which, like I said, Ayla has that now, and she has the floater alley oop pass, so she like fakes doing a floater and ends up throwing an alley oop. Um, which is just like I said, it's like Mika. It's just like they want her to be a playmaker, but it's like I don't know. She's just not really that great. She's very easy to counter, like when she does that little crossover. So it's like I don't know. For me, she's like the same type of character as Mika. I'd say just mid, but there's better options. Um, if I had to rate Ginger, I'd say probably a 5 as well. Now, Lil Fox is our last DLC character. Now, I will tell you this: he's the last DLC character you have to buy with money. Um, obviously the three after him were DLC characters, so you have to pay money for them as well. But he was the first character you have to pay with money. Now, I like Little Fox. I think he's good. I definitely put him a tier above Ginger and Mika, but I wouldn't put him in like S tier. I think he's definitely a viable option. He's like Ayla. I think he's definitely viable, but he's not like cracked or crazy breaking the game, but he's definitely solid. We go to his skills. We got kill pass like usual. We got deny intercept because he's mainly a defender. Touch pass, sliding catch, sonic rush, which was something new. Kind of like Kim's thing, where if he has a screen, he can run a lot faster. And then you have the blind defense, which was a new defensive technique, kind of like Carter's, where if you stand in front, you can get a better contest. And he's got the quick defense, so he can stay in front. This man is unique, I'd say, in his position, where he's mainly focused on defense. I know Pedro is too, but um, this is definitely a man you could run in ranked. I'm not gonna say he's gonna be your first option, but he's definitely valuable to play in ranked and fun to play too. You can kind of play some, uh, you know, you play defense a lot more cautiously with him, I'd say. Like you can kind of free willingly play defense, where you can kind of lay off your defender and then come running back because you're quick. So I think he's definitely viable to play. Definitely a good character. I would recommend most people playing him. I wouldn't say everyone should play him like he's the meta or anything, but he's definitely a good character. If I had to rate him, I'd say the same with Ayla. I'd say like a 7. That's probably where I'd put him, a 7ish. Now we come over to Professor, and I know I said the last ones were all characters you had to purchase. He can be bought with points. So yes, that's money. I know you're saying, but like if you play ranked and you get free P points, and you just buy him with the points. So that's I guess however you want to put it. You either can spend money or you can just play ranked. I don't know. But I like Professor a lot. He's actually one of my more played characters at the PGs. Um, I obviously everyone knows who Professor is, the street ball legend, but it was cool that they got a celebrity to be added in the game. That was always cool. Um, but he's a good character in the game, low key. He's not like meta or anything, but he's definitely fun to play. Like I see a lot of people having fun playing Professor. You can make him a 3-point demon, and obviously if you get the right P buffs together, then he can be pretty fun to play. We go into his skills, diving catch as always. He has his unique crossover like he always does in his YouTube videos. Um, Trying to toy with his defenders. He's got the manual layup as most characters do. He has his own type of floater like he always does in real life. His little scoop floater. He's got his spin move dribble, so when you do a crossover, you can do a spin move. Um, he's got the alley oop and he's got the layup pass. I definitely think he's viable. I'd put him a little above Little Fox, so I'd like if I'm rating him out of 10, I'd say like a 7.5. That's just me personally. I think he's really good and fun to play. Not someone I'm gonna run like if I'm trying to play ranked or something, but if I'm trying to go on a win streak in regs, then I'll have fun playing Professor. He's definitely fun to play. And he has one of the best P buffs too with the 6% 3 points, so it's always viable. Helena, obviously, if we were talking 3 years ago, Helena would be like S tier, like one of the best characters in the game because Everyone used to run the Kim and the Helena with the touchpad. Yeah, so she would have been like a 9.5 3 years ago, but it's a little different now. Still good, still good. Don't let me say anything else. She's still good, but she's definitely not that like S tier she used to be. Um, Helena, I think she's good. I put her in the good tier. Maybe like in Professor's range, maybe a little higher. Maybe I'd say a 7.5 to an 8. In between there, maybe a 7.75, I'd say. I really like Helena. She can do everything. You can make her a shooter. You can make her a playmaker. She's crafty. Like, she's got like every skill that I just like as a PG. Like, you got the direct pass, which I love because I feel like every time I click X, I'm throwing the ball over someone's head. You got the kill pass, which is always good. You got the touch pass, which really helps when you have a character that needs to keep passing. It's good to help your scorers out. You got the diving catch, which got buffed, so now that's a lot more viable. Intercept, which helps her play defense. Alley-oop, obviously, which is whatever. And over the pass intercept. So if someone throws like a pass over the head, she can intercept it and take it, which, doesn't work all the time, but it's still unique to her, so I like it. Um, she's definitely one of my more favorite characters in this game. Like, I really enjoy playing Helen. I think she's one of the better characters in this game, and I do recommend people play her, bro. Like as a playmaker, if you want to learn how to be a playmaker, like you should start with Helena because she's one of the best playmakers in the game. So, and she can still score the ball when she's open too. So, I don't know. I recommend people play her if you want to be a PG main. I do like Helena a lot. Not someone like I said I'd play in ranked. Maybe years ago I would, but like these days, nah. There's just better options at better positions. Now we come on to Cindy. Here we go. Cindy, my most played PG in this game. And I know everyone's like, oh, you don't play Pedro? Like, no, I play Cindy the most. But now that she got the quick jumper nerf, then it's a little different. Because obviously her jumper's slow, so I kind of play Pedro more. Cindy is very good. And don't make me say very good like I'm going to be like, oh, she's a 9 out of 10 or whatever. No. Um, I'm putting her probably with like Professor, like 7.5. I think she's viable, good, um, consistent. Just how you got to play her. You got to get some speed on her. She's not very good if you're just shooting it in everyone's face and you get blocked a lot. So it's like you got to be smart with how you play her, but definitely viable, definitely fun to play. Obviously, the skills are going to be the same as most people. Manual layup, kill pass, layup pass, shooting touch, which was interesting because I'm surprised like not really any of the other PGs have shooting touch but her. Diving catch, obviously alley oop, and the hookup pass, which no one uses, but like it's cool, I guess. But she has shooting touch, so like that makes her more fun to play. But she's like Helena. She's crafty. You can move the ball around. Set screens for her, get her open, and she'll knock down shots. So definitely think she's viable to play. I wouldn't build her as my first PG if I was building PGs, but I think she's very good. So, and then obviously the king of the PGs, here he is. Everyone knows. Save the best for last, and that is Pedro. And Pedro has been meta for I can't even tell you how long. Like probably since like 2018. Everyone's been playing Pedro. Everyone has a Pedro. Everyone builds a Pedro with the speed, with the 3-point success, with the shadow steal success. Just making annoying Pedros that just make your day a nightmare. Um, I don't even know if I really need to describe this man. This man, like, he like a 9.5. Like, you see kids, they play in metas. Like, you watch the meta, you see Jack, Murdoch, Deacon, and a Pedro. um, he's definitely easily the most played PG, probably the best PG. Obviously, we'll go through the skills, even though I shouldn't have to, but everyone should just know. But you got diving catch, deny intercept, steal pass, which is so annoying, kill pass, side face up, shadow steal, and alley-oop pass. Alley-oop pass, no one really cares about. That's not what we're looking at. Shadow Steel is one of the most annoying things in this game. I swear it's so annoying. Side face up, people use once in a while, not really though. Usually just lurk behind you and steal it from you. Kill pass is good, so you can just be a playmaker. Steal pass means you can get a steal and it has a chance to pass to a teammate near you. Then you have the deny intercept, which can be viable too, so you can stay in front of your defender, and you have diving catch like a buff, so that's a lot more consistent now. But this guy is just a cheat code, like legitimately a cheat code. Um, there's nothing that really needs to even be said about more than him. He's just the king of the PGs. um, so I definitely rate him the highest, probably like a 9, 9.5. Uh, that's about it. That's all the PGs. That's all 7 of them from the newest to the oldest. Uh, like I said, I don't mind playing any of these characters. I mean, the one I play all of them besides Ginger and Mika. I've never built those two, and I probably never will because I don't really like them personally. But if you're looking to build PGs, I hope this was helpful. If I'm starting to build PGs, I would start with Pedro, and then probably do Lil Fox or Professor and Helena. Cindy and Ayla, I'd probably wait till last, and Ginger and Mika, like those 4 I would do last. The first 4 I would do would be probably Pedro, Professor Helena, and Lil Fox. I'd do those 4 first if I'm becoming a PG main. Um, but yeah, that's about it. That's all 7 of these characters from my perspective, how I look at them, my ratings. Um, Obviously I've played this game for years, so this is my what I've seen out in the court. Obviously everyone has their own opinions on it. This is going to be part 1 of a 5-part series. Obviously next one will be the shooting guards and then the small forwards, and we'll go in order from there. Um, but yeah, I hope this was helpful for anyone becoming a PG main, or just wanting to know what characters to play. Obviously it all comes down to P buffs as well. You gotta look at certain P buffs and be like, okay, which character do I need to P5, stuff like that. But it's I'd also build a Pedro just for his P buff as well. Just that's that. He's got a good P buff too. Like everything about him is perfect. But that's all I got. I hope this video helps out anyone who needed help with their ideas on who to build characters. As always, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you guys for all the support recently. I'm trying to start grinding out videos, get more motivated to make them, and I hope everyone's enjoying the new year. I know we're about a month into the new year, so I hope that's been going good for everyone. Stay safe. I know I need a new slogan. Stay safe and stay something. I don't know. I'll come up with a slogan eventually. But that's all I got. Everyone stay positive. Have a great day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.